Thanks, Crystal. 7:37 now. In this economy, everybody's looking to make their dollars go further. And did you know there's a way to get high-quality window treatments without spending a lot of money? And back to show us what's out there, Adrienne Micci-Smith from Curtain Call of Shelton. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you, Erin.
We like to hear about getting quality for less.
Right.
And what's something, is it the feel that would tell you? How do you know when you're shopping for curtains?
Well, these are basically made-to-order curtains. You have to order them. They're made by a company right here in Connecticut. And the reason they're less expensive is because they're not exactly custom. They go on a rod. So can I show you what I have?
Sure.
Okay. The top three are actually in some of the most popular colors, and they're linen. Linen is very, very, this one's not linen, but these two are.
Okay.
Linen's very trendy right now, as you probably know.
Not really, but I'll take your word for it.
Okay, take my word for it. And so these valances, this is a Windsor valance, this is an Abigail valance. It's hard for me to pick these up and show you. The Windsor valance in particular can be made to, this is for a single width window, but it can be made to order for wider windows also.
And so it's less expensive if you have it put on a rod, like just a regular rod?
Correct, because if you put something custom is usually exactly made to fit the window, where these can be scrunched up a little bit or opened up a little bit depending on the width of the window.
And that saves you a little money?
Correct.
Yeah, and that's what we're all looking for.
Yes.
What are some other ways? Now, can you just feel the difference sometimes, or
feel the difference
in fabrics, or?
Well, yes. These are. This here is a less expensive material.
Doesn't look it though.
Exactly. It's a faux silk. The reason it's less expensive is because it doesn't have any embellishment. It doesn't have any embroidery. It's a solid. But solids are very, very big right now. So as you can see, and it's fully lined.
And that's why is that important for it to be fully lined?
Because it saves your fabric, it saves your investment. The sun damages everything. A lot of times people come into the shop and say that they just bought new furniture, they just had their hardwood floors refinished or something like that, and they want to protect them. Well, it's the same with curtains.
Okay.
If you don't have a liner on them, they tend to not last as long.
And do they also help in the keeping out the sun in the summer?
Oh, yes.
And keeping warm. So the lining is economy all the way around.
Correct.
So when you're thinking curtains, make sure they have a liner. Is that?
Well, I tell everybody that, and if they're silk, they should be lined and interlined because silk tends to damage more easily than synthetic fabrics.
I would also think good measuring is important.
Oh, yes.
And who do you do that yourself?
I do it.
You do it.
I do it. Sometimes people come in and measure the windows with their measurements, and some people are very, very good at that. If they're not comfortable, though, it's good to have an installer or a window treatment specialist of some sort to go out and do the measuring for you.
That way you don't get something that's an inch too short or too long.
Yes, and that's the last thing you want. Too long's not so bad. You can always shorten it. Too short, you have a problem.
Yeah, then you have a problem.
Correct.
So, great. Some good tips this morning. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you very much. My pleasure.
Thank you, Adrienne, from Curtain Call. If you're looking for more information, go to our website, WTNH.com, on the weekend section, and we'll hook you up. Some good tips there if you're trying to spruce up for the summer.